You have probably seen this before. One app runs perfectly smooth, while another suddenly lags. Or one task responds instantly, while something else pauses for a second. First, let me tell you, that is not random. That is not a bug either. Your Mac does not treat every app equally. And in real, it is not supposed to. macOS is designed to allocate resources dynamically based on what you are actively doing and what's running in the background. That means, at any given moment, some processes are prioritized and others wait. In today's video, I'm going to explain you why macOS does not treat every app equally. And next time when you have a similar situation, you don't really panic. Instead, you exactly know what to do. When you're actively using an app, typing, scrolling, or editing, macOS tends to prioritize apps that you are interacting with. And that app typically receives more immediate CPU time and responsiveness. And these are mostly foreground apps that you can see in the dock, also a complete window on your screen. While background apps, even if they are open, they don't get the same data scheduling priority. They still run, but they may receive less immediate CPU scheduling priority compared to active tasks. This is resource allocation on macOS, and it changes constantly. While we are talking about CPU scheduler, it is important for us to understand how it actually works. So macOS uses a scheduler to manage CPU time. Every running process gets a turn, but not every turn is equal. Interactive threads, such as input handling and UI updates, are given higher scheduling priority. Background processes, like syncing or indexing, are deprioritized relative to active interaction. This all happens thousands of times every second. You cannot see that, but you can only feel the result. Now, this may be completely underrated. However, it is really essential. Resource allocation also shifts based on system conditions. When it is on battery, the system may adjust power behavior to balance performance and energy use. If system temperature rises, overall performance may scale down temporarily to avoid overheating. This does not mean something is broken in your Mac. It simply means that your system is trying to adapt to those conditions to maintain stability. A browser with many tabs open competes differently than a simple Notes app. Video rendering behaves differently than normal typing. An app performing background syncing may momentarily pause when another task receives higher scheduling priority. So when one app feels slower than another, it's often normal scheduling behavior. That's selective, but not inconsistent. This is where it becomes alarming, and that is something which is really important for every user to understand very closely. If there is one app, or let's say a couple of apps on your Mac, and they consistently freeze, even under light workload, if CPU usage stays unusually high, for example, it stays above 70-80% consistently, even while you're not even doing much on your Mac, that's a problem. If performance does not stabilize after several minutes of waiting, that's different. That may point to an app-specific problem. This is not normal prioritization behavior. But if you experience short and normal imbalances among apps, that's usually normal system scheduling behavior that you can completely ignore. Just be easy on it. If you find it to be an app-specific problem in your case, then first go ahead and restart your Mac. If that does not fix that problem, go ahead and either reset that app or reinstall it. Definitely first remove it and then install it again. And that must fix the problem. So bottom line, your Mac is not inconsistent. It is selective. It continuously adjusts scheduling priorities based on interaction, workload, and system conditions. That's why one app feels smooth while another kind of pauses. No panic, no guesswork. It's all about system logic, exactly how macOS works. Now, if you're ready to step up, your Mac is not actually slow. It is doing it on purpose. You should go ahead and watch this video. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe Crazy Editors for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Until next time, you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.